Welcome back to a brand new video. Yep, so I'm getting the bus, and of course the bus driver, I was trying to hold the door for the guy behind me, and I turned around and I asked him if he's getting on the bus. He was like, no. She was like, don't be holding my bus, I got a job to do. I'm like, lady, like, it's less than a damn minute. Okay, it's a couple seconds. He's right behind me. You know? But they got to start some shit. And then they had this drunk guy on the bus. He was drunk. Again, they always trying to do the whole drunk alcoholic theme. You know, it's all themes. You know what I'm saying? Once you understand their patterns and how they target you and what they do, people they send, the homeless theme, the drunk theme, the alcoholic theme, it's all part of the curse and persuasion programming, you know? So as I was saying with Pam, I almost forgot to, I have to keep reminding myself. So she's on the toilet and I said to her, where's the laundry bag? Right, because I was washing my look, see you running, give me the thumbs up. I hope you guys saw that, right? I wasn't even looking, so I wasn't too sure. But right, so I asked her the laundry bag, and she get like a whole attitude with me, and I was like, you know, Pamela, all I'm asking you for is where the laundry bag. You can tell me. I don't need you to get up and get it. Just tell me where it is. You know, she gets a whole attitude, but that's what they do. That's what she does. I talk about that, how, you know, she'll act hostile towards me, you know, within certain parts of the day, depending on whether the New York Predator Department, her handlers, right, which is the New York Predator Department, using their sirens or not. Now look at this guy lighting up. What the hell is he like? Look, again, you know, he way down there now, right? So you see, I hope you guys saw that too. Stood up there, he didn't want to get close. But let's see. Let's wait. But yeah, so she got all hostile, and I'm like, you know what? She's like, well, you know, the kids, the laundry needs to be done. And I'm saying to myself, I was like, yeah, Pamela, I said, I'm washing their blankets and the sheets. What's immediate in front of me? Because that's what I'm doing. Because, you know, our daughter wet her bed with water. Right? So I figure I wash Ethan's sheet and blanket as well. Okay, so, white guy, yeah, figure. They usually have them coming on my block, walking up towards me. They got in there. Anyhow, but yeah, as I was saying, you know, so I went downstairs, did the laundry. Now here's the thing. I said to her, she was like, well, there's other laundry to be done. I said, well, you know, what about you? Well, I was sick. I'm sick, whatever. I said, it's funny because, you know, you got this morning, right? And you went out with your friend Joe to get something to eat, right? But when it comes to doing the laundry, all of a sudden you're sick now. Or you were sick. You was home yesterday. And what kills me, I was there yesterday, and she was there. She was walking up and down. You know, she wasn't all that sick. She was on the phone as usual. She could have gone and do laundry. Again, there's laundry in the basement. Right? She's not going outside like I have to walk, you know, this block and 1 and 2 blocks down to go to laundry. There's laundry in her building, in the basement. Just get on the elevator, go to the basement, laundry right there. Okay? You know, but like I tell us, you know, when it comes to doing anything, you're always sick. You're always sick. You know, and our daughter's coming like that too. Whenever it's time to do her work, oh, my head hurts. You know, oh, my head hurts. Right? My head hurts. Or my leg hurts, or my ankle hurts. There's always some shit. So I said to her, I was like, you're gonna finish doing your times tables, okay? So I said to her, I don't want to hear the police sirens in the background. This dude always using neighbors. They always gotta find somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Which is fine. It's all right. I'm so used to it right now. But like I said, I just keep exposing it. Yeah. So anyway, so I came back upstairs, and after all that noise with the New York Predator Department and New York Fecal Department, and she came to me and she was like, she came in the living room and she was like, oh, there's Did you hear all that noise? I was like, yeah, Ed. How you doing? I said, look, it's nothing new. I said, they've done this so many times. She's like, well, there's a police vehicle and 2 ambulances outside, whatever. I said, Pamela, they just, that's just the way they are. They just engaging in nonsense. That's all. And she's like, well, I hope everything is. I say, look, for 10 minutes straight, they're out there making noise. Okay? And it wasn't on this block. I could tell it was the next block over. Right? You know what I'm saying? So after all the noise finished, my daughter was like, it's so cold in here. So I went to close the window, right? Again, how they try to activate to see if I would be afraid, because they were sending me subliminal message about, assassinate me through the window. It's just hilarious. And I've showed you guys this many times. And I talk about this, the subliminal threats, the coercive threats, those sort of thing. And a lot of great vehicles tonight, a lot of great vehicles. As I was walking by, there's another gray vehicle parked up there. Is there another one? The other one left. But yeah, a lot of gray vehicles. They always use the color. Start using the color gray. Anyway, so anyhow, so she came in there, and I said, well, whatever. I said, listen, there are times when there be three fire trucks parked up all in a row, and they'll go to the house, which is their favorite perk, because somebody got to call them. They do these. They have these. They have their agents. Like Just Zoom. State paid snitches to call so they can have a legitimate excuse to be there. But I know better. I know to target me. Because they'll go into the house across the street and come back out. They won't even. They'll literally go in less than a minute, right? A couple seconds, come back out, stand inside around their fire trucks, and then leave. Okay? I mean, come on. You know what I'm saying? So I said, again, so anyway. But as I was asking her about the laundry bag and stuff, they started sending me this subliminal message, right? About, I should do the laundry and this and that and all this stuff, and, you'll be in front of her. I'm like, listen, no, you guys can't manipulate me like that. Not anymore. It's not happening. Okay? And, when I didn't do the laundry, again, then she become hostile. Because I'm like, you were home yesterday, right? The kids needed, their clothes need to be washed for school. You should have washed it. You were up early before them. You could have washed it, but that wasn't your priority. You don't want to do that. And like I said, they'll try to send her subliminal message that, I'm going to be subservient to her and she can control me. This and that. No, it's not happening. It's not happening. Never going to happen. I already said, look, after I helped support her for her to go to college, she graduated, what have you, and what did she do? She turned her back on me. And for years, and even now, still being supportive somewhat, not as much as I used to be in certain things, but I'm still there, still being supportive towards her. Okay? But like I said, these people, this is how they condition the minds of particularly black women in the black community. They don't do this to any other group of women as a whole and as a group. They don't, only black women. This is why, like I say, now the new thing is because black men are waking up and being like, you know what? We're not dating single mothers because they have unrealistic expectations, and we're not doing that. Right? And all of a sudden now, black men who don't date single black mothers are bums. That's what they're saying. Okay? The disparaging way how they speak and treat black men. Okay? And again, there's somebody behind it. I know who it is. It's the U.S. government, the racists in the U.S. government, in the military, in the predator law enforcement across this nation. Okay? The racists in the CIA, the racists in the FBI, the racists in the Department of Defense. Because you look at black people in America today, and particularly black women, you look at their attitude, their mindset, and how they behave, and then you look at other groups, it's a stark difference. It's not even a little different. It is a huge difference in mindset, behavior patterns, language used. And I was just reading today earlier, I forgot about this too, but a lot of employers are having difficulty with Gen Zs because their attention span Has gotten worse. And since COVID,
What's up? How's it going?
all right, man.
Anything good?
Just doing the vlog. And I was just saying, since COVID, a lot of young people have been experiencing memory loss, inability to concentrate, inability to learn, right? And a big part of that too has to do with cell phones. As I tell these black women out here, stop giving your children cell phones, particularly under the age of 12.
Though.
It is laziness because the cell phone keeps them distracted. Just like how you was younger, son, your parents sit in front of the TV, right? But cell phone is even worse because
I was just telling my sister we don't hold our kids accountable. They not built
because
like we built.
Well, it's because of the U.S. government,
Okay.
right? And especially in New York.
How is that,
do you know in New York, a mother can leave her children as long as she wants and go away? Now, if something happened to the kids, then she get into trouble. But there's no law that says, well, in other states, right? They tell you, you cannot leave your children under a certain age at home by
But I think
themselves.
you got, I was going to say
in
they
New
got to
York,
be at least
right.
14 or something like
No,
that.
but not in New York. Not in New York. Not in New York. See, the politicians are emboldening our women, particularly black women, to engage in this sort of behavior. This is why young people today are even worse.
I just told my wife early, my sister, excuse me, not my wife, that we don't hold our kids accountable.
Well, listen, again, I hold my kids accountable.
Right.
Like
What I mean as a whole. Yeah.
But as a group, yeah. But again, it's not our fault because what they've done is that they've made the older people afraid of the younger people. That's what it is. And we're supposed to teach the young people. Well,
We're not
now, me
afraid
and you
of
are
our
different.
kids.
No,
No
I'm not.
doubt.
No, I'm not afraid of these young people out here too. That's how I talk to
Exactly.
them.
Same here.
I
We're
school
not
them.
afraid of our kids.
But I'm saying that when people don't have you and I mindset,
Right.
that's the vast majority.
No doubt.
And what they do to the churches, because the churches realize that young people are turning away from Christianity, so they're allowing them to do whatever they want to do, as long as they go to church.
It's a shame.
You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy you said that because
No, it's true. It's
we
true.
don't hold them accountable.
It's
man.
true. It's not, but again, the church plays a big role. But because remember too, the U.S. government actually pays the black churches. You know what I'm saying? So the black church is going to have to preach certain things in which the U.S. government sanction. You know what I'm saying? You go to these evangelical churches, they're talking about the Revelation, and they're on the warpath.
Right.
And the black community is love everybody, and all this bullshit. But,
Kumbaya.
yeah,
No doubt.
yeah.
Kumbaya.
And this is why you see white people are engaging in so much racism towards black people. My brother,
I blame Trump for that.
This year,
I ain't gonna lie.
listen,
Trump brought that out.
Listen, this year alone, the amount of young teenage boys killed by police officers is like unbelievable. And where's the protest? Where's the protest? You know what I'm saying? So when I talk about the U.S.
justify them when they're pulling guns out, and you know what I mean?
But
How
who's
can we
giving them the
justify
guns?
it?
Who's
But-
giving?
No, but we can't blame who giving them the gun. We got to blame who the person that had it in his hand, like this.
Yeah,
right here.
but again, once you take the father out the home, guess what? With these mothers, they're busy running the street. Either they're in church or they're partying or what have you, and leaving the kids by themselves. You know what I'm saying? So what happens? These kids, who they gonna learn from? But from their peers. You understand what I'm saying?
It's heartbreaking. It is.
On top of that, a month ago, in D.C., right? They traced most of the guns that was committing crimes in D.C.
Virginia.
back to the police, back to the D.C. police force.
I'm not surprised though.
You know what I'm saying? So come on, bro.
I think CIA is on top of all of that.
Of course, and the
CIA put the guns out here.
and the military,
Yeah.
and the military. You have these white supremacists in the military doing this shit too.
Definitely. CIA.
All right, my brother. Yeah. See, again, talking to somebody who understand and who, But anyhow, as I was saying, with Pam, so I was, she get a whole attitude with me and stuff like that. I was like, whatever, man. Listen, I don't really care. I was like, I'm not arguing with you. I'm saying you can follow whoever it is that you're following. That's fine with me. But I am going to keep my peace. Right? I'm going to keep my peace because they're hell bent. You and them are hell bent on trying to use me and abuse me. And then they try to say the shit about, I'm a user again. I'm just like, yeah. I'm like, really? Okay. What's up, man? I'm Micah. I'm like, really? So you don't go to these white employers who don't pay their black staff overtime, right? Or who underpay their black staff. You don't call them users, but you want to call me a user. How am I a user? Right? How am I a user? Because you see, what they want me to do, just like yesterday when I went to the groceries with my daughter to get groceries for Pam House, you know, like I said, spent over what it was $100 and something, you know, and I asked her for $40 back, right? And again, she makes close to 6 figures. I'm on disability, right? By the time I finish paying all my bills and, you know, trying to enjoy whatever little money I have left over, you know, you know what I'm saying? I barely have any money for the rest of the month. She makes, you know, like I said, almost 6 figures. Probably even more, a little bit over 6 figures now. Okay? But I'm the user. Yeah. All right, motherfuckers. That girl shit ain't gonna work with me, okay? I'm telling you. You know. Go read the book. The Grape of the Mind. It's R-A-P-E. If I say grape because of YouTube algorithm. The Grape of the Mind by Jos M.A. Miller. And you guys will understand exactly what I'm talking about. Talk to you guys in the next video.